don't know her, but with a magnifying glance, I just sort of look her over. We have a drink or two, well, maybe three, and then suddenly she starts telling me her life story. She says, baby, if you wanna be my lover, you better take me home, 'cause it's a long, long way to paradise, and I'm still on my own. Told her that I came from Detroit City, and I played guitar in a long-head rock and roll band. She asked me why the singer's name was Alice. I said, listen, baby, you really wouldn't understand. Then I said, baby, if you wanna be my lover, you better take me home, 'cause it's a long, long way to paradise, and I'm still on my own. On my own. Oh, baby, if you wanna be my lover, you better take me home, 'cause it's a long, long way to paradise, and I'm still on my I still did destroy her, and I will smash Halo World. And I
and I'm a runner. But you knew that when you laid down. I'm a picture of ugly stories. I'm a killer and I'm a clown.
Step into the street by sundown. Step into your last goodbye. You're a target just by living. $20 will make you die.
I wear lace and I wear black leather. My hands are lightning up on my gun. My shots are clean, my shots are final. My shots are deadly, and when it's done,
You're as stiff as my smoking barrel. You're as dead as a desert night. You're a notch and I'm a legend. You're at peace and I must hide.
You can be my slave and I'll be a stranger. We could be in passion, we could be in danger. Take you on the street, put you under my wings. Yeah, you can pull my leg off, anything. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. You could be the
every night. Little Betty's sleeping in the graveyard, living there in burgundy and white. Dead babies can't take care of themselves. Dead babies can't take things off the shelf. Well, we didn't love you anyway.
did I do to deserve such a fate? I didn't really want to get involved in this thing. Someone handed me this gun and I gave it everything. Yeah, I gave it everything.
into this life, looked all around. I saw just what I liked and took what I found. Nothing came easy, nothing came free, and nothing came at all until they came after me.
but bodies need rest.
Bodies need rest. We all need our rest. Sleep and easy sleep. Rest. Rest. Bodies need their rest. We all need our rest. Sleep and easy sleep. Rest. 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 But come back in the morning. Come back hard.
to love me. Now is it my body? Someone I might be. Something inside me. You better tell me. It's really up to you. Have you got the time to find out who I really am? finally recognize. I only know hell is getting hotter, the devil's getting smarter all the time. And it would be nice to walk upon the water, to talk again to angels on my side. Time is getting closer, read it on a poster, let it go, it exposes corners prophesied.
Sunrise, filling up the hollow, bringing back the warmth to
slipped into my jeans. Looking hard and feeling mean. I took a spit at the moon. It's all in this Luney Tune. Just a little insane. A couple shots, I can't feel no pain. Hey, where have I been? And who are these scary men? Is this all real? Is this all necessary? Or is this a joke? Man, you know, I don't regret at all. They locked me up for good, pinned me against the wall. I can't find the exit. I quit looking for doors. I stole a razor from the commissary. I just couldn't take it no more.
pressure cookers go insane. It makes me act crazy. I shiver, but I love this game. You're so very ordinary. You're so very lame. Taste like whiskey on your lips and earthworms rule your brain. Tomorrow, like the rain, I'll be back home again. I watch the bus as it pulls out of view. Someday, like that bus, I will be leaving too. But you know, it breaks my heart to leave you. Camelback, my high school. And now, alone, crying in my bed, 'cause old friends said goodbye. I guess I'll be leaving too. But you know, it breaks my heart to leave you. Cortez, I miss you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. You know I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. You know I will. Well, so long, everybody. I hope that I would see you again. Goodbye, everybody. I finally grew up. They finally let me out of school. Hey, remember the time we took that snake and we put it down little Betsy's dress? Now I don't think Miss Axelrod was much impressed. Now I don't think Miss Axelrod was much impressed. Well, I don't think Miss Axelrod was much impressed. Oh, goodbye, everybody. I hope that I would see you again. So long, everybody. How do you like that? They finally let me out of school. Goodbye. I want to get out of here. They let me out of school. How about that, huh? Goodbye. Hey, goodbye, guys. Maybe I'll see you around sometime, huh? Hey, don't make a stranger of yourself, huh? Remember the coop, huh? I hope you don't forget me or nothing. Goodbye.
Dandy in a gold Rolls Royce. I wanna be elected.
Tell me, I'm so scared your little head will come off in my hands. Mom's been thrown out of the social circle, and Dad has to hide. I went to church incognito when everybody rose. The Reverend Smithy, he recognized me and punched me in the nose. He said, "No more, Mr. Nice Guy. No more, Mr. Clean. No more, Mr. Nice Guy." He said, "You're sick, you're a seed." No more, Mr. Nice Guy. No more, Mr. Clean. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. He said, "You're sick, you're a seed." La da 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 da. Please clean your plate there. The Lord above can see you. Don't you know people are starving in Korea? Alcohol and razor blades and poison and needles. Kindergarten people, they use them, they need them. The overindulgent machines were their children. There wasn't a way down on earth here to cool them, 'cause they look just like humans at Chris Gates or Woolworth. But decadent brains were at work to destroy. Rats in battalions were ruling the street scene. Generation Landslide closed the gap between them, and I laughed to myself at the man and the ladies who never conceived of us billion-dollar babies. La da 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 da. Militant mothers hiding in the basement, using pots and pans as their shields and their helmets. Molotov milk bottles heat from big high chairs, while mothers live burned birth certificate papers. Dad gets his allowance from his sonny the dealer, who's pubic to the world but involved in high finance. Sister's out till 5 doing banker's son's hours, but she owns a Maserati that's a gift from his father. Stopped at full speed at 100 miles per hour. The cocaine invisible shield finally got him, but I laughed to myself at the man and the ladies who never conceived us billion-dollar babies. La da 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 da.
things in cars rotate round my stars. Sick things, my things, my pets, my things. I love you things I see as much as you love me. You things are heavenly when you come worship me. You things are chill with fright, for I am out tonight. You fill me with delight. You wet my hair, bed tights. I eat my things. What love it brings. Come here, my things, and don't fear, my little things. I'll love you things I see as much as you love me. You things are heavenly when you come worship me. You things are thrilled with fright, for I am out tonight. You things are paradise. You wet my head, bed tight. In cartridge tapes, my stars. Sick things, pretty things, playthings, my things. All of the things I see as much as they love me. You things are heavenly when you come worship me. You things are chill with pride, for I am out tonight. You things are paradise. You wet my hair, bed tights. Mary Ann, I'm really crazy about you. Do what I can. I just can't live without you. Mary Ann, Mary Ann, Mary Ann. My life was built around
around you stars and sand. Your eyes were pools of laughter, Mary Ann. I thought you were my man.
Cadaver eyes upon me see nothing. I love the dead before they rise. No farewells, no goodbyes. I never even knew your now rotting face. While friends and lovers mourn your silly grave, I have other uses for you, darling. you see?
Nothing.
massages and all those dirty shows. Well, I read somewhere some places never close. While we waste time on yokels coming through the door. Big Apple dreaming on a wooden floor. Skyscrapers and subways and stations staring up at the United Nations. can't become your lousy hoe. Now I find I come all around just to lay this money on you, babe. I'm sick of streets, chicks and dicks, and I'm really sick of you. Although I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. Although I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. I just can't believe that you're selling me. You never sold me before. I just can't be cold, little hoe. I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. Oh, I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. Never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. No, I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. Oh, I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. No, I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. Never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. No, I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had again. No, I've never been sold before, and I'll never be had
Coast to coast, white hot as a ghost. When you live in a countdown, time is free as a jailbird. At least that's what I heard. When you live in a hideout, love comes cheap at a swap meet.
scrambled like eggs
and bruised and erased
when you live in a brainstorm. Noise seems logically right, ringing ears in the night when you live in an airport. Hard-hearted Alice is what we wanna be. Hard-hearted Alice is what you want to see. Hard-hearted Alice is what we wanna be. Hard-hearted Alice is what you want to see. Crazy little child never got to see all the pretty things in life. Had him put away, nothing they could say could ever make the pieces slay. Oh, well, Daddy-O was rich, Mama was a bitch, living wasn't easy in between. Behind the silent screen, Jackson in his teens was planning his escape. He was a crazy little child. He rolled into the playground, rhymed the face to watch the others cry. Oh, why those were his friends, and when he talked to them, they said, Jackson, boy, they'll get you by and by. Depression still in, desperate, cool and quick. Jackson learned the ropes out on the street. Little candy stores, just picking locks and doors, was practice for a two-bit defeat. So Jackson went to Ritz, and everyone was hip. Ritz ran all the records here in town. If you need another boy, a trigger or a blade, well, I'm the slickest cat around. And Ritz gave He was a crazy little child, New Orleans alley playground, and grimy faced he watched the hookers cry. Winos were his friends, and when he talked to them, they said, Jackson boy, they'll get you by and by. That's right. Well, I'll wait for you outside, and I'll be your ears and your eyes. And boy, you just slip in there and bring out all that loot. But Ritz was taken by surprise. Couple of unsuspecting guys, and they left poor Jackson inside. Questions there were few. In fact, there were none. When those sheriff bullets start to fly, lay dying on the floor with a smoking 44, he said, I must admit the winos were right. Say, could ever make the pieces fit. Yeah, I must admit the winders were right. Oh, I must admit the winders were right. Is this my turn? I must admit the winders were right. drag it is, these golden made jeans. Is this the coolest way of getting through your teens? Well, I cut my hair weird, I read that it was in. I look like a rooster that was drowned and raised again. What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Why don't you get away? I'm gonna live today. I ran into my room and I fell down on my knees.
Welcome to my nightmare. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna feel you belong. A nocturnal vacation, unnecessary sedation. You wanna feel at home, 'cause you belong. Welcome to my nightmare.
Welcome to my breakdown. I hope I didn't scare you. That's just the way we are when we come down. We sweat and laugh and scream here, 'cause life is just a dream here. You know inside you feel right at home here. Welcome to my breakdown. Whoa. You're welcome to my nightmare, yeah.
Get ready for the lady. She's gonna be a treat. Simmer slightly till ready. Make her soft, make her sweet. Kiss the tears off from your chest. I felt the poison light that's in your breath. I know your precious life, and I know you're dead. I squeeze the love out of your soul, all the perfect love that's in your soul. You're just another spirit on parole. Devil's fool, you are. Devil's fool, you are. Devil's fool.
Leaving Lepidoptera, please don't touch the displays, little boy. Oh, cute. Moving to the next aisle, we have Arachnida, the spiders, our finest collection. This friendly little devil is the Heptathelidae, unfortunately harmless. Next to him, the nasty Lycosa raptoria. His tiny fangs cause creeping ulcerations of the skin. And here, my prize, the Black Widow. Isn't she lovely and so deadly? Her kiss is 15 times as poisonous as that of the rattlesnake. You see, her venom is highly neurotoxic, which is to say that it attacks the central nervous system, causing intense pain, profuse sweating, difficulty in breathing, loss of consciousness, violent convulsions, and finally, death. You know, I think what I love the most about her is her inborn need to dominate, possess. In fact, immediately after the consummation of her marriage to the smaller and weaker male of the species, she kills and eats him. Oh, she is delicious. And I hope he was. Such power and dignity, unhampered by sentiment. If I may put forward a slice of personal philosophy, I feel that man has ruled this world as a stumbling, demented child king long enough. And as his empire crumbles, my precious Black Widow shall rise as his most fitting successor.
These words he speaks are true. We're all humanary stew. If we don't pledge allegiance to the Black Widow. The horror that he'll bring, the horror of his sting, the unholiest of kings, the Black Widow. Our minds will be his toy. And every girl and boy will learn to be employed. The Black Widow. Love me, yes, we love me. Love him, yes, we love him. Love me, yes, we love at all the bones of his husbands and his wives is devoured. He stares with a gleam, with a lamp so obscene, the virgins and the children
is deflowered. Allegiance to the Black Widow.
Some folks love to see red. Some folks never talk about it. Some folks crave a blue lady. Some folks know, still they doubt it. I'm just no good without it. I'm not a man at all. It makes my skin crawl. Wake up every morning. Some folks live for no reason. Some folks die without a warning. I'm just no good without it. I'm not a man at all. It makes my skin crawl.
live without it. And I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. No, I just can't live without it. I don't want to think about it. No, I just can't live without it. I don't want to do it. And I just can't live without it. And I just can't live without it.
Man got his woman to take his seat. He got the power, oh, she got the need. She spends her life through pleasing up her man. She feeds him dinner, oh, anything she can. She cries alone at night too often. Smokes and drinks and don't come home at all. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Man makes your head gray. He's your life's mistake. All you're really looking for an even break. He lies right at you. You know you hate this game. Slaps you once in a while and you live in love and pain. She cries alone at night too often. He smokes and drinks and don't come home at all. Only women bleed. 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 Only women bleed.
Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed.
We're in trouble all the time. You read about us all in the papers. We walk around and bump into walls. A blind delegation. And we ain't afraid of high power. We're bulletproof. And we never heard of Eisenhower, fiscal power, justice, and truth. We're the Department of You. Your new Department of You. We're the Department of You. Just me and you. We talk about this whole stupid world and still come out laughing. Ha! We never make any sense, but hell, that never mattered. But we'll make it through our blackest hour. We're living proof, and we never heard of Billy Sunday, Damon Runyon, man is a coot. We're the Department of You. Your new Department of You. We're the Department of You. Just me and you.
I go again, up and down alone. All my friends went home years ago. All my toys are broken, and so am I inside, Mom. The carnival has closed years ago. I'm a little boy.
No, I'm a great big man.
No, let's be a little boy for a little while longer, maybe an hour.
No, Stephen, you have to go back now.
Isn't that our mom calling? I don't want to see you go. I don't even want to be there. I will cover up my eyes and pray it goes away. You only lived a minute of your life. I must be dreaming. Please stop screaming. I don't like to hear you cry. You just don't know how deep that cuts me. So I will cover up my eyes, and it will go away. You've only lived a minute of your life. I must be dreaming. Please stop screaming.
But if that's the way that God has planned you, well, I'll put pennies on your eyes. And it will go away. See? You've only lived a minute of your life. I must be dreaming.
Someone calling me? No. I think I hear a voice. It's outside the door. I wake up in the basement. I'm so hungry. I'm dry. I must be here sleepwalking. Mustn't I? From my easy chair, looking for my wife. Following a trail of crimson spots that lead into the night. Suddenly I realize I see it all through real eyes. These crimson spots are dripping from my hand. It makes me feel like a man.